Test 532. Hello, everybody. Welcome to whatever corner of YouTube you found yourself in to find whatever this is. My name is Brian. I got a little cheeky channel here on the sites. I don't know if you've ever heard of the site you found yourself in and happen to be sorting by new. But I decided to play a little Elden Ring today. I've been playing this game since it came out. And I've only found myself about halfway through. And I thought, you know what, gosh golly, I might as well just upload it to the YouTubes so people can see me die. Just over and over again, because I hate myself. There's probably a word for that. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, today I'm going to be playing the fabled Wretch. Something about starting from scratch with nothing. Even-leveled and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to take on the whole world. I haven't given myself the luxury of playing a Wretch yet. I've played mainly Vagabond. I've tried my hand at Samurai. The idea of this Wretch is to start from the ground and learn a little bit of the magic system, which I've never really given myself the luxury of knowing in any Souls game. I usually will just bring somebody else on who is adept with that kind of stuff. But I figured, because I'm starting as a Wretch, I can kind of just make it where I want to go. I can make the lore kind of whatever I want it to be. So I'm going to do that. If anybody finds themselves enjoying this, God forbid, please do me a favor and like it, or comment, or say something. Say, Brian, how's it going? How's it going in your life? Let's sit down. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's talk about it. Or if you don't like what you're seeing, you can just find whatever thing you've sorted by new to find. Honestly, you guys are the saints of this place, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, we'll get into it and see what you think. This is my second time doing one of these. I started a Dark Souls 1 run-throughs a couple of years back, 2020. I don't know. You know, when the world fell apart? And I would say it's probably a combination of not really gaining any traction, becoming wholly engrossed in other things, because I have the attention span of, some would say, a goldfish. But I'm gonna do it again, and you and me, bud, friends, we're gonna see how it goes. I lost my point, so it's gonna happen right now. We're gonna start a new game here. For those wondering, I am not playing with music. I love the music of this game. It is amazing and fantastic, but I find something more interesting in just kind of playing it without it, because the sounds in this game are amazing. There's something weird about being in a boss fight and not hearing any music. It's something about the music that kind of stresses you out. I think From Software does that on purpose. So you know, I'm not going to give it to him. We're gonna go into this as if it's just a jolly fellow in a field, just kind of running around. The grass under his feet, his little bare toesies. And from there, you know, maybe I'll put music back on. Maybe I won't. Whatever you guys think, you let me know. But for now, we're gonna roll this way. We got to start with a name for this guy. It's gonna be naturally a very fitting name. Gord. Yeah, Gord. Full stop. We'll go with Gord. He's gonna be a strapping young lad. Oh, look at these. Oh man. It's just decade by decade. Yeah, we'll go young. It doesn't seem to let you choose your voice type. That's cool. We'll do Wretch. We'll do a keepsake. I like to do the golden seed because it's just a nice thing to start with. Just give yourself a little boost right there. Yeah. Anyway, enough said. Let's get into it. Mr. Gord, let's go. I haven't really decided if I want to watch the cutscenes or not. I guess to start, for the sake of it, we'll go through them, and it'll be great. It'll be fun. You and I were gonna have a good time, stranger. We gotta let it load first, you know. That's the trick I'm finding, is kind of leaving this not to be dead air. Oh, here we go. Oh no, we're still waiting. Ah, there it is. It's lovely. For those who haven't played this game, it's a blast. I'll shut up.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Oh!
Rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Wow. That's pretty heavy stuff, huh?
And one other, whom grace would again.
That's me.
A tarnished of no renown.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Cross the fog to the lands between.
Oh.
To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Wow. Pretty cool. But yeah. So this is Gord. Hey Gord, how are you? Another day in the Elden Ring, isn't it? All right. So yeah, pretty heavy stuff all around. I hear a lot about people saying that this game doesn't really say as much as other games about what's actually going on. I kind of have the opposite feeling. I can follow this game a bit easier, but like most Souls games, it doesn't really matter. All you gotta do is whack people, you know? Whack people, slice people, poke people, pick a direction and you get whacking. Guy was trying to tell me something, I think. Anyway, this is the land of the in-betweens. The lands between, as they call them in the business. And we'll get going. Right off the bat, you're going to be able to tell I've been playing Souls games since, I don't know, 2016. I've stubbornly not really changed my playstyle. Elden Ring, it kind of wants you to. At times it's like banging my head against a wall, but I have changed a bit to kind of allow for that. But as of now, I have nothing but a club. So you guys are really, really off the bat gonna see where I'm coming from. I remember dying very fast to this guy. So part of me is just like, why even fight? But that's all of Elden Ring. Why would you fight? Why would you fight anything? I don't know, because you bought the game. It was $60. You might as well fight. But, you know, we'll make it fun, too. Come here. Stab me. Stab me. Thank you. And then, from there, something happens. Not quite sure. I appear to be dropped. Though how I get from this place to where they put me, I'm not sure. Up for speculation, I suppose. Oh, dead air. I apologize, guys. I didn't realize that there was going to be so much loading. Oh, here we are again. So this place is really far away from where I just was. I don't know if he just tossed me really hard, if he threw me overhand style into the ground, which is, you know, plausible. At the very least, a possibility in a game like this. I don't pretend to know the rules. I just kind of do it. Ah. This is the best boy in the game. Deserves far better than to be trudging around the lands between. But, golly, I love him.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Oh.
We found him here, after all.
Naked.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Yep. That's the game. That's why I bought it.
Violate the Golden Order.
Man, I don't care about the Golden Order. I'm here to play. I'm here to whack. And you point me, and I'm gonna get whacking. Man, there's just a whole lot of slow cutscenes in the beginning of this game. That really does end after a sec, so bear with it. I'll get to whacking soon. Here we are. You gonna let me go? You gonna let me at him? There it is. Alright, cool. I could open that door right now, but instead I'm gonna do this. Because we got a tutorial area right here, and I like to do it. I like to whack everybody I can. And the whacking starts right here. It starts right here, right after this place. I don't think I really can pick up any items from being here. As far as off bodies, that's okay though. We'll get there. For now, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna walk around with my bare little feet on the ground and my loincloth. All right, now we're getting into the juice of it, and I can get a whacking, which is, you know, that's just kind of how I want to live my life. Just a regular old whacking man. For anybody who's looking for any like tricks or tips on how to play this game, I don't know them. Full transparency, I actually haven't really played any quest signs other than the Reyna, the witch girl. She's got another name. Her real name is something else. I can never retain it. So that's who she is. She's the witch woman, the witch lady, the witch gal. But I know she wanted me to get a whacking somewhere. So I was going to go ahead and do that. But I'll try to hit quests as they come. I know there are a lot. I'm aware of them. I just normally I just want to whack. So I usually will just do that. There we go. Whack in the belly. We'll whack in the face. I'll whack in the back. I'll whack in the front. You know, I don't really mind where I'm whacking, as long as the whacking gets done. And if there's anybody who's even more of a whacking guy than me, it's our friend Gord. Some say he really gets off on it. I can't pretend to agree with that sentiment, but once you get to know him, he's more than just a whacking fellow, but gosh golly, he does enjoy it. He does enjoy a good whack. Anyway, moving forward, I'm gonna whack this guy. I'm not picking up any swords or armors or anything, so this is just kind of for fun. I've turned off the tutorials. This is really just to kind of build an initial net for leveling up in a relatively easy area. Hello, friend. Relatively easy, I say. This is about the easiest it's gonna get. Nobody really cares. Nobody's really awake in this cave, I can tell. Nobody was expecting me. So they're kind of just standing there, doing their thing. And here I come with my big old club and my wild eyes ready to start whacking around. I don't need to do anything with this. This will just happen. Now for the first boss of the game. Well, the other guy was a boss, but I can come back and kick his butt later. This guy, he's not really a boss either. Just to kind of get you in the mindset of what fighting a boss would be like. Hello. You just really gotta get whacking. I didn't really count those whacks, but I'd imagine it was 3 or 4 good whacks on this guy. And that's really how you want to measure things. You know, it's going to change depending on your weapon, but you got the whacking style. Like I said before, you got the poking style. You have the slashy stabby style, and the brother of the whacking style, which would be the big hammer to the ground style. Kaplunk, or bang, I think is the actual word for it. Anyway, that was the tutorial area. As you can see, that was really easy. For those looking to get into this game, it's going to be easy all around. I recommend just going down there and doing that. Whoa! I saw his eyeballs inside of his head. I recommend going down there and just whacking around for a little bit, getting used to it. For those who haven't played a Souls game, for those who have, I recommend going I recommend going out of this room and immediately fighting the horse, man. That would be the first natural thing one would want to do. Oops, where am I? Oh, I can't level up yet. That's right, I gotta talk to the lady. But play the game how you want it. The cool thing about this game is it kind of just, you can kind of just go where you want. If you listen, if you close your eyes, you can tell it tries to talk to you. It tries to tell you things. Hey, buddy, don't go that way. That's a big level area, and you're not big level yet. You shouldn't be big leveling around. Or you can just bang your head against the brick wall like we've all done in Souls games. It's really... The world's your oyster. It's entirely up to you how you want to play this game, other than understanding it's not like a FIFA or a Gran Turismo. You can't get in a sports car and just drive around. But according to the rules of the game, with what the rules have laid out, you can definitely you can get grooving. You can really enjoy this. I have a good friend of mine who was having a tough time, never played a Souls game before. Other than being drunk once, I convinced him to play Dark Souls 3. Surprisingly got very far. That's our other YouTube channel where we collaborate together, though we haven't really done much lately. If you are interested, go check that out. It's called Dual Coast Gaming. We've got literally nothing on it. Probably not even the thing I'm talking about. It's probably on backup. I don't know. We started this a long time ago, and then we never got around to it because, you know, the world and life. But anyway, a good friend of mine, Mr. Gannon, he's been playing this game for a little bit now. He started with the Samurai because, gosh golly, doesn't that sound neat? And he was having a tough time. To get into it, he decided to start the run with magic. And playing with magic and playing with with kind of just going around and fighting who he could, doing what he could, where he could, and keeping it that kind of experience. He's really started enjoying the game. I'm gonna probably cap it off here in a sec. We'll talk to this guy. I forget his story.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems.
Oh, I meant to jump. I didn't mean to do that. One
Luckily
second.
for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope. For even the maidenless, me, Vare. Take care to listen.
Okay.
I'm familiar with grace, the golden light that gives life to you, tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks, mister. My problem with these games is I don't really have the patience to sit around and listen to these guys talk, but it's lore building and amazing. Like, the voice acting in this is stunning. It's really a shame that I don't sit and listen. Running on this run through, I plan on listening to everybody I can. Yeah, so that's a thing. Anyway, I was going to cap this off by trying to fight this guy and just dying horribly. Just to give you an idea of how screwy this game is. This is the first guy. Oh, the first guy you see, and he's just an angry little boy. He's not about the life. He's not about living. You should really fight this guy. Oh, with a big horse with torrent. Oh. One thing I have going for me right now is I'm nimble as fudge. If I were patient enough, I think Problem, he doesn't really give you much to work with here. So you just give him a whack, and then you roll away. You just give him a whack and roll. Just regular old whack and roll, man. It's not too much to it. Oh, I should have. I'm not using magic right now. I should have given myself that extra flask. And then I'm gonna die. Oh, good golly. See, you can tell. Ah, I got a little PTSD with this guy. He's a fellow. Honestly, guys, I was genuinely surprised with how far I got there. It wasn't far, clearly. You're going to get a lot of other people doing that very quickly. I want to be very transparent. I am not great at this game. I love it. I love all the games. But I am not the kind of guy who's going to be wrecking. And you will also notice I'm very new to all of these status effects and these armor types and stuff. My buddy and I recently got onto online. My first foray into it half a month back. And these guys we run into, man, they got some straight up crazy stuff going on. So I'll try to be open to learning all that stuff. I want to. Ultimately, I think this game asks you to do it more than other Souls games do. So I will do my best to make that happen. I'm gonna go get my souls real quick and then just run back to the side of grace. So like I said, I'm gonna remain open to the idea of learning all this stuff. I might get into a little PvP later on to test my abilities. But for now, we'll do the single player experience. I do intend to go through as many dungeons as I can. Like I said, the skill level is lower than a lot of other people, and dare I say, go as far to say as my patience is low as well. So farming and dungeons and bosses, little mini bosses, it's gonna be the way it is for me. And if you like that, well, gosh, I hope you hang on for the journey. If you don't like it, then that's okay. You know, time is money, and you could be doing other things. I don't mind. I'm not offended. Anyway, I've been Brian. This has been Gord. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching if you so have made it all the way through. If you haven't, thanks for nothing, punk. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks anyway. Thanks, everybody. I love all of you. You guys are great. You guys are good. In my book, let's give you a little one of these. Goodbye.